Psalm 127:3. Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from Him. This suggests children are a precious gift from God to be valued and cared for.
In the United States, a child a minute is taken into DHS, CPS, and so on custody. The reality is their picks are already selected, you just don't know it. Being perfect no longer matters. It's what the adopting families are looking for.
Who is it stealing the children, you ask?
From caseworker to the White House, the buck stops at all levels, just not where it is supposed to be. The services your family needs, we the people have paid for to ensure your reunification. Title IV says, reunify at all costs. United, we stand means nothing to us when it comes to family values. Children are being ripped away from their families. Parents are reverting to addictive behaviors to cover the pain. The trauma caused by child removal is just being recognized, and the results are atrocious. Termination of parental rights is not healthy for anyone, just profitable for the people enforcing the line.
It's time Washington listens to the cries of our children, the wails of their mothers, and the rage growing in the fathers. These are our children. Keep your damn hands off them. We are coming to act on the behalf of the children God gave us to protect, and you kidnapped.
Who has been torn away from their security blanket, their parents, the ones who stopped the boogeyman from terrorizing the nights and curing their boo-boos when they scrape their knees. Now just imagine how they must feel when the CPS meant to protect them tears them away from their supposed abusers and places them with strangers who have zero comforting skills. They need to be calm. They are confused, lost, panicked, and needing their parents, but CPS took them away for the purpose of saving them. The kids don't even know why, and they are told that the parents they attach to no longer want them. What do you think that does? Do you think that this is how protecting children is supposed to look? Abolish CPS.
In the United States, CPS makes upwards of $3 billion per day on trafficking and selling our children. The corruption may start with the caseworker, but goes through the judicial system, passing the governor through the Senate and into the White House. The entire system has a hand in the business known as CPS.
Our children are stolen every minute of a 24-hour day. They are being robbed of their innocence, their trust, their happiness. As parents, we are isolated and betrayed by a government we trust. States are balancing budgets on kids' lives. Only 12% of the kids taken will be reunified. Title IV funding is being riveted with fraud.
We need to stop CPS and abolish CPS.com is leading the way. Join us.
And I am here to share an important message with you. Remember, every minute in the USA, a child is taken by CPS. Watch CPS Victims, Hunting Justice every Monday through Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time to learn about the destruction of families. Join us on this journey as we shine a light on the struggles and seek justice for those affected by CPS intervention. Together, let us raise awareness and work towards creating a better future for our children and families. Tune in to CPS Victims Hunting Justice and stand with us in the fight for a fair and just child protection system.
Welcome to CPS Victims Hunting for Justice. It's Tuesday, October 22nd at 9 o'clock at night. This is CPS Victims Hunting for Justice on Tuesday, October 22nd. This is Lynn. I am starting the show for Darren and the man in the wall. We are just waiting for some people to show up. Hello, Debbie. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Carrie. I honestly don't know what to talk about, but the man in the wall is on the phone with a lawyer right now, so just waiting for anyone to show up. Things are, I guess, all right with me. I've been having a hard time getting my lawyer and the man in the wall's lawyer to intermingle. They've been like playing phone tag and stuff. So, yeah, but other than that, I bet I'd be falling asleep if I was trying to read. I don't sleep the greatest, that's for sure. Right now, I'm looking into where I can get our little kitty neutered too. So he kind of threw the tablet at me while I'm looking into places to find out how much it costs and stuff. I hope so. I myself am hoping to hear back from her soon, but all the courts here in Maine, I guess, are on administrative whatever, so a lot of people are in trainings, at least lawyers. That's funny. I'm looking into different places fairly close to us, so that way I can find one that's reasonable with, you know, income. And I mean, I can get pet insurance through my work too. I just have to look into it and see how much that would cost for pet insurance. Yeah, a lot of them do need training, but hopefully it's good training and not training of, hey, this is how you can do this and not get caught. I'm praying for that sort of thing too. Right? No grimy hustle and training. How's everyone else doing? I'm just waiting for him to be done on the phone. Do 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 do. Ugh. Yeah, I feel that because that's happened with both for me too. Hmm. I don't see it, Carrie. I also don't know what I'm doing, so may have might have to wait for somebody else to do it. I don't know. Hmm. Where is everybody? I know Darren's running late because he had to run down the street, but didn't know where anyone else is. Hmm. Do, do. Heck. Yeah, that link is not showing. That's weird. I can attempt to try to play it when it does come up. Oh my. Do, 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 do. Hmm. I mean, on another note, I got my absentee ballot today. I don't know the first thing about it, but I haven't voted in 22 years. So, yeah. Hopefully people hurry up. I don't know the first thing about this. Do, 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 do. Ah, that link is still not showing, Carrie. What? Do, do, do. Hmm. Let me see. My goodness. Yeah, I'm still here. I think I had to refresh page. Wasn't working or something. I don't even know how to get the link. Ha! Haven't been shown much of anything, unfortunately. Where is everyone? Click on that, Carrie. See if that works.
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello.
What's up, girl? All right, let's see. That took forever, huh? All right, let's see if we can watch this video. It'll be off of one we just watched last night. The
Okay.
Let Me Speak or whatever. She keeps changing her name of her channel, so I keep forgetting what it is. All right, so let's see. How do I share screen? See if I can't figure this out, guys. Just give me a hot second here. All right, so I just need to put it in here, right? Oh, I have to pull it up first, don't I? On the draft. I'm not good at this at all. Just bear with me, guys. At least now we haven't got silence, huh?
Right? A moment of silence, please.
we all need it. A moment of silence for all the suffering out here.
Yeah.
Maybe we could hold down a recovery meeting. I didn't think I could do that. It's been a while, but oh, come on. See, I'm not good at this at all. I thought you were like, I thought you and the man on the wall were like computer tech people.
It's him a little bit more than me.
That's what he says about you. He told me the same exact way you just said it. He said, "Oh, Lynn's way better than me."
This platform I am not familiar with, so.
Yeah, no, I can't get it off the screen. What was that?
Alexa off. Alexa's reminding me to take my medication.
Oh, at least it's not like my notification during the live show. My friend put on there, "You're sexy and I want to do you," so it would go off if I would forget about it, you know.
Oh my.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of thing she does to me. But that's all right. I still love her. Gotta have a sense of humor. If you don't have a sense of humor, yeah, everything goes downhill.
Right.
All right. crazy. People think I'm just crazy because I laugh at everything, but really, it's the only way I get through it. You know?
Right.
It's getting insane out here. When they say the streets are a struggle, they're really a struggle. They're not playing when they say that shit. It is a struggle out here. Gosh darn it. My computer keeps freezing. It's stupid. Alright. It's stuck on stupid. And I even shut everything off too. I even kind of booted the kid out. He was in my office and I was in his bedroom. I swear everywhere I move around during the day, I get booted out of there. All day long. All I do is move my stuff from one area to another. It's insane. Alright. Okay. It's moving a little faster now, guys. We're probably the only ones in here. I don't think anybody else is in here now. Oh, Brenda's probably still here. Brenda's a soldier. She'll hang on. Bless her heart. Alright. Now, let's see. Oh, come on. She's always in my notifications. I only get notifications about 2 shows. This one and this other lady's. The one I want to show you guys. But what I want to show you guys is this. Her therapist, okay, she didn't agree to do any kind of services, you know, like she didn't sign anything. She's been involved with them before and got her kids back. And then they were taken again. And then they were kicked out. Yeah, she's 5 total kids. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. But she's in Washington. And she just went through hell, you know. And she calls them the blue-eyed mafia. Because all of the people like against her, like all the workers and the judges and even the lawyers all have blue eyes. And it's weird. Yeah, it's really strange, but she's right. I mean, she's right on the money. Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. But she so the very last case, she tells them they take her, like, I want to say that her daughter was 4 when they took her. I might be wrong on that part, but she was young, under 5. I'm pretty sure about that. And anyway, so they took her, put her in foster care, and she was in foster care with a girl her age. The foster home had a daughter of their own, and they were about the same age. They shared a room, but the one that was actually the daughter would beat up on the foster daughter. Yeah, and nobody believed the mom of the foster daughter. They wouldn't believe her. They would just act like she just fell and bumped her head in the middle of the night and just started having seizures out of nowhere. And she's like, I really want her head looked at. And it's a big time. They just like gave her the runaround, pacified her as much as possible. Well, then she started going to a therapist on her own because she wouldn't do their services, you know. So she went to her own people or whatever. And this therapist testifies. And the therapist tells the CPS lawyer about how this mom has PTSD from CPS. And the way she says it, the way she puts it, it's right. Every one of us are going to be like, wow, that's what we feel right now. I mean, it's just insane. Absolutely insane. It's just the way she breaks it down. And she's like, here, you guys, she's nothing but paranoid. She doesn't even want to answer the door to anybody. It could be the mailman knocking at the door to hand her mail just to be nice. And she's not going to open the door to him because she's scared it's going to be. And I'm the same way.
I never used to like look over my shoulders as much as I do now. So
yeah, I mean, I've never wanted to stay home as much as I do now. Before my life, I'm always, Greg calls it gallivanting. I'm always gallivanting. But I just think, bro. So yeah, so the therapist says all that about what was I saying? Oh, about the PTSD. And she says, listen, every time you guys are in her life, there's her very first case, she did everything she was supposed to by the book, right? She went to treatment when you guys told her to, and then
you there? Hello? I don't hear you, Carrie. I don't honestly know, Debbie, what's going on. Darren's not here yet. The man in the wall is still out on the phone. So, and Debbie was on, but I mean, not Debbie, Carrie was on, but she just disappeared. Where did you go, Carrie? You're back. Carrie.
I'm here. Is it, which number is this?
I have no idea. I'm so confused.
This is the one I was talking about. Well, no, actually, it's number 4, but
Hmm.
yeah, that guy talking right there is the CPS lawyer.
I'm not hearing or seeing anything.
I'm not seeing it either. Oh, because it's mine playing. Duh, Harry. Jesus. No, it's not. All right, hang on. Hang on. It's the wrong one though. Damn it. All right, let me bring up the right one. I thought I shut it off, but I didn't. See how I am? All right. I even had to switch computers. That's what that other computer freezes every time. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to shut all these windows so it doesn't interfere. All right. Videos. Oh, I had all the timestamps and everything written down too. And I don't know where that paper is because I need it right now. That's how it always goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never prepared ever. Just wing it. All right. She does this mom, she gets really passionate. I mean, like we all do, but she like goes off on him. She tells him, I'm suing you, and I'm suing you. And she actually files all these lawsuits against all of them, the judge included. The judge, the CPS lawyer, the workers, anybody that's against her, she just goes and files, spends $400 and goes and files a lawsuit. And she puts all the lawsuits on this website, and it gives you access to them so you can read them and stuff. But she's right. She reads the statutes right for her state, and she's interpreted them correctly. But yet they don't care. And then they say, this is the worst part. Her termination was based on her erratic behavior in court.
Yeah.
Her standing up for herself and and exposing. They tried to put her in jail for exposing too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just absolutely insane what they've done. I mean, here, maybe it's just better we listen because she just has the same thing on the screen. Like it's the same picture the whole entire video, and you just listen to it anyway. So then that way my computer won't freeze, right?
Right.
It might be the right way to play this, guys. Okay, so this is the CPS lawyer questioning and the therapist that the mom went to. Oh, see, buffering. Every time. Hi, Debbie. You didn't get a hold of me today. Okay, here it is. Debbie, I'm 10 miles south of Des Moines. This guy's voice just drives me nuts. I just want to smack him. He does talk for days and days. Her hearing was over 10 days long, her TPR.
Damn.
Yeah. And all day long. And they knew from the beginning they were gonna take the rights, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that was during that time period. And they told her there was nothing she could do, so they didn't need her to do services anyway. She could refuse all she wanted, but there wasn't anything to do. And then they spent 10 days telling her how she didn't do services and didn't comply with anything.
Right.
It just... Oh, you're a West Sider, Debbie. No, I'm an East Sider. I'm East Side.
Yup.
Yeah, it's getting there, guys. Sorry, I don't have the timestamp in front of me. I'm an idiot. And you know what? I went through this video like 4 times too and wrote the timestamps down. I mean, it's kind of boring at first, but if they take this comment and run with it. Yes, that's the mom talking right there. And that's the judge. Here, I'm gonna stop it for a second. So the entire time that she's doing this hearing, it's by Zoom and the TPR hearing, and she has her baby that she's taking care of all day long during the hearing. Okay, and she's allowed to keep that baby. They didn't remove that baby when she had her, and but they do later. But during this time period that they're TPR on her, on the child is, I want to say she's like 7 at this time. the daughter that they gave back and then took again. And they just absolutely just destroy this lady. I mean, they take everything from her, and it's just absolutely insane. But the entire time they're telling her that it's two different needs that those children need, because one's older, she needs a lot more than a baby does. Is what they tell her. It doesn't make sense. In my head, that doesn't make sense. Babies are more maintenance to me than what a 7-year-old that can talk and move around by themselves is. But that's just my opinion. But I mean, I get as girls grow, whatever, they're high maintenance. We're all high maintenance because we're emotional beings. But I get that part of it. But it also it's that's when they're starting to learn life skills themselves and be more independent and do things on their own a little bit more. And they'll come to you and talk to you when they need things. And they're not even allowing this girl to go talk to her mom. And she's biracial, and they're not even like taking care of her, like her hair. They're not putting the right hair products in her hair. And then when mom brings it up, they twist it right back around on mom and say that she's the one that neglects her hair. She's not even living with her. How could she neglect it? She sees her at the CPS office in a room that's got windows all around it, like a observation room, you know? And she doesn't do anything with her hair. And they also put that child in a Christian school after mom still had her rights and said that she didn't want her going there. And they did it anyway. And she only found out because it was a sub visit supervisor to do the visit. And they brought the backpack in. And all the other visits, when it was the regular person, would never allow the child to bring the backpack in to the room, because then mom would find out what school she was going to. Well, this time it slipped in and she found out, and she threw a big fit about it. And they made that part of the TPR too, that her irrational behaviors about that, because she said, I want her pulled out of there right now. I just did the same thing. Just found out my son was isolated from everybody else in his own classroom with his name on the door. And he's in 5th grade. And I threw a fit and said, I'm about to pull him out of the school right now. And because I was infuriated. My son's being isolated. No wonder he doesn't want to go to school anymore. But I mean, we got it fixed a little bit now, but it's just you know, when you still have your rights intact, it's unreal what they do. But here, I'm gonna play it again. No, maybe if I can get to that tab. All right, here we go. Buffering. There we go. No. See, now T-Mobile's got to act like an ass.
Oh my Lord.
It never fails. It's much easier sitting back in the background, isn't it, Lynn?
Oh yeah.
The guys definitely got this way better than we do, huh? No, come on. I even closed every other tab I had open. And trust me, I had like 50 open. There we go. Oh my goodness. I even had this one downloaded too. I mean, it's still acting like this. That's weird. And Colton's asleep, so he's not unplugging anything. My goodness.
I don't know if anybody else is gonna make it in here.
I don't think they are. I think they're leaving it all up to us because they're laughing. They're laughing at us tonight.
Right?
Debbie, why don't you come up? We could just do our meeting right now. Debbie, the chat. Right here's where she tells him, like, here a couple, right where it's important that I'm just going to keep up for him. I wonder, maybe I need to do it like this. Oh, Colt, he erased it. He erased all my downloads.
Oh,
Well,
that's lovely.
that's great. There's a whole bunch of animal ones on there now. I don't want to sit here and watch giraffes and zebras and. I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted you guys to hear this too. All right. Well, anyway, I mean, it's pretty much what I said. I mean, oh, there it is.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, we got this. We don't need you.
Yeah. I guess, Darren didn't show up like he was supposed to. So,
well, this is a little ghetto, but we had it just handled just fine once I got the link.
yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't know that you didn't send it. So.
You didn't boot Lynn off, did you?
No, she just handed it back to me.
Thanks, Lynn.
I'm sorry about
now we have to go into the wall,
guys, but I was the man in the wall was on a phone conversation with his attorney. So that went very well, actually.
Not to get like a.
That may be Darren, maybe. I don't know.
Electric.
No, that's Debbie. Oh, we got a Debbie.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. I went to court. I went.
Go ahead, Debbie.
I went to court the 17th.
Yep.
And my daughter, I get to go to court because we have grandparents' rights.
Right. You do.
And
yep.
My daughter's lawyer brings up that on the 13th there was a misunderstanding.
Right, with the supervisor of the business.
The play therapist was working with my daughter, so my daughter can work with John.
Right.
And what she was trying to do, the guy wouldn't let her do. And so Slinker's bringing that up. He's also bringing up that TFI is not in contact with the play therapist, Julie. And
why not just bring the play therapist up?
We didn't get her subpoenaed in time.
Yeah, but if she's willing to come up, you don't have to subpoena her.
Okay, I didn't know that. So what happened was the judge got pissed.
Right.
Told TFI that they will get hold of the play therapist and they're going to work this all out. I mean, she was pissed. She was pissed.
That's good. That's a good sign.
She goes, I don't care about TFI. I don't care about DHS. I care about Jonathan Bell.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I knew what she was saying, but I didn't process it.
Yeah.
And then I thought, she's then the foster mother. She's now on a Zoom. We're in court, but they're on a Zoom. The foster mother lies. John only told the judge that Jonathan, my grandson, only goes to this play therapy once a month.
Nice.
And so my daughter has an appointment to see Julie, which the lady's fantastic.
That's good that she works with her on the side, because I'm telling you, that's really difficult to find.
Well, on the 11th, John had, I don't know what I call it a meltdown.
Yeah, they're called SIB, self-inflicting behaviors. But
yeah,
my son did it all day today.
And she offered Chris, she goes, how would you like to come and see me separately and I can help you with John?
Yeah, I can't get a therapist to do that with me, so that's awesome. that you can do that.
And Chris is like, yeah, sure. And so Chris met with her, and she told Chris, she goes, I have seen signs your son does have autism.
You need to
She
go
does
get him
not know how.
diagnosed.
She does not know how to severe. And they're telling my daughter. They're telling the courts that my daughter is saying this when it's coming from the play therapist.
Right.
And the play therapist right now is disgusted.
Well, that's why you need her on the stand. You need her to
And
testify.
that's what we're gonna do next time.
That's good.
I mean,
so pretty much, did it get continued until next hearing?
It
like
is
just
December.
stop where it was and
say that again.
Like, did it just like stop where it was and then continued until the whatever time to get that therapist in there? I mean, like whatever proceeding.
No,
whatever phase you're in?
no. Now they have TFI has stopped the play therapy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This therapist, my daughter sees her tomorrow, and she'll be talking to Julie. And
I think you guys need to file a motion to get that reinstated.
Yeah.
And get a court order, so that way the fosters do it.
I agree. Yep. You definitely need to get that reinstated because he needs to have that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get Julie to do.
And if you can't, if you can't get your lawyers to do it though, you just do it. You or Chris do it. Just do it yourself, and we'll help you. We'll help you. I mean, it may be ghetto. Okay. I mean, pretty much everything I do in life is ghetto, but I'll tell you this much: when you go down in person to the clerk of court and you're like, I need to file this. This is very important. I need this, I need to do it pro se. My lawyer refuses to do it. Sometimes clerks, like Herbert was saying earlier about
these lawyers.
Yeah.
I'm really good at reading people.
Right.
And these lawyers are getting tired.
Yeah.
My
you guys
lawyer.
Go through the motions. You guys are asking too much of them. Is what they think.
And I mean, it's just, and what my daughter doesn't understand, and I don't understand, is they knew about this play therapy, and they knew John was having problems, but it was never reported.
Right. Because a lot of people hide it. A lot of people they're ashamed of it, or they don't want to know what the diagnosis would be. I knew with my son.
I meant
because he crawled. The fosters.
I meant like TFI, the worker that brings John.
Right. And let's clarify for everybody that's listening. Wait a second, Debbie. Debbie, let's clarify real quick, just so people understand what you're talking about. Like, you have a DCF, right? Is that what they call it in your state? And then that
TFI,
like you get an initial investigator, and then they subcontract it out to another organization, right? And that's what the TFI is.
Correct. Right? TFI is contracted out through DHS.
Right. And then when you get to the TPR stage, it goes back to DHS, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you even know that part. But.
And I am my daughter is on a third case. My daughter's on a third caseworker.
That's about right.
That's insane.
And oh yeah, and the guy, in fact, the guy that brings John don't even like him.
The people I know.
Yeah, that's not good either, because that just brings the behaviors out. That's exactly what.
But then they lie about it.
Yeah.
They lie. The foster mother says, "Oh, John gets along with him," but I mean, ever since he came, they stopped her visits.
They stopped mom's visits
of the 13th of September. They stopped their visits because of the little argument Chris had.
Okay, you guys absolutely have to get with me tomorrow. You absolutely have to.
And yeah, that's what we're getting. What we're doing is Chris is getting a letter. See, Julie
You're
can't
welcome,
talk to lawyers because of the HIPAA violation, which I never knew about.
But she can sign a
But Chris,
consent for a release, yeah, for her to talk to him.
But
And
not to cut you guys,
huh?
not to cut you guys too much short, but we're almost out of time.
All right. All right. Well, Debbie, make sure you get with me tomorrow, okay? And I'll set up a Google Meet.
I remember. I just
your
had
daughter,
I had a lot of stuff to do today.
No, you're
I
fine.
will
I couldn't
do
find
that.
my phone all day, so I didn't even have my phone today. I haven't had
My
my phone all day. I don't
John,
even know where it is.
my grandson loves hiding the channel selector.
Oh, yep. Mine does that
He'll
too.
get hold of the
Yeah, he
channel.
thinks it's funny.
Yeah, he'll get hold of the channel selector and he'll hide it. And Chris is downstairs looking for her channel selector.
Oh, wait till you go to hide things from him and he finds it before you know what happened. And he won't even be in the room when you hide it. It won't even be in the house when you hide it. And he'll find it. That's how smart they are. That's what mine does.
So,
Every time. I got to switch it up daily. Things I got to keep from him. Like a box of cereal, I can't let him have access to it because I eat it all at once. It's crazy. And they're picky eaters. And yeah, it's just
And
insane.
if he has sticky stuff in his hands, he'll come to me and he'll hold out his hand because he does not like sticky stuff and he does not like being messy.
Oh, mine's complete opposite. Mine's grimy and messy and dirty, and he loves it. He's all boy when it comes to that.
And he does not like ketchup or anything on his hamburger. He eats it plain.
Yep. Yeah, he's probably gonna be a real picky eater. That's what mine is. Totino's pizzas usually win him over. It's crazy, but they taste like cardboard.
And he will not eat pizza. He will not eat pizza. He will not eat pizza. It has to be cheese.
Yeah, mine's like
refuses to eat it.
That's it. Yep. And it's got to be square. You got to cut it in squares even. You get it like Domino's or whatever. You got to have it cut in squares, or he won't touch it.
He's not. He's not like. The spaghetti,
they're all different.
noodles.
They're all got their own things and their own little I don't know how to explain it, but they're all their own person, but this is the best personalities ever.
He will not eat spaghetti noodles.
Right, that's good.
He does not like spaghetti noodles. He will only eat romaine noodles. So when I make spaghetti, I have to use the romaine noodles.
Yep. My son's the same way about those. That's funny. That's really funny.
All right, so you guys want to do last word?
Oh, now you just come in and just take over, and you haven't been here the whole entire time.
Well, that ain't my fault.
We didn't call you boss in the wall.
All I have to say is don't give up. And don't let these people push you around.
True that.
Yes.
Gary?
Oh, have a good night.
Knowledge. Seek it out, find it, read it, retain it, and don't be afraid to ask for help and don't be ashamed, because you'll be amazed at the relationships you'll make with people and the amount of knowledge you'll learn in a short amount of time. You know, I mean, I hate to say it, but let somebody else do the work for you, because when you're in it, your emotions are too high. You don't retain it. So, yeah, let somebody else. I can work on anybody else's case but my own, really, if that makes any sense. And it's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's absolutely okay.
Herbert.
Well, my saying is always learn all you can about the system, the court system, understand the constitutional rights, and keep yourself very familiar with that so that you don't get hijacked, get taken.
Amen, Herbert. Amen. And my last words for tonight are this: never give up fighting. Keep fighting, because there's always some chance that you'll come across something that you need, and you'll find that when you're not looking, and that will benefit you in the end.
Absolutely.
So until tomorrow night, we are CPS Victims hunting for justice. We are out of here.
Night, guys.
Okay.
Who has been torn away from their security blanket, their parents, the ones who stop the boogeyman from terrorizing the nights and curing their boo-boos when they scrape their knees. Now just imagine how they mightest feel when the CPS meant to protect them tears them away from their supposed abusers and places them with strangers who have zero comforting skills. They need to be calm. They are confused, lost, panicked, and needing their parents, but CPS took them away for the purpose of saving them. The kids don't even know why, and they are told that the parents they attach to no longer want them. What do you think that does? Do you think that this is how protecting children is supposed to look?